Are we filming? Yes, indeed we are. So welcome to another video. I'm just doing a little bit of experiments using my Rexel 420. It's like almost like an industrial strength hole punch, a bit of an overkill, but very, very useful and effortless, absolutely effortless. But what I've got here is, can I zoom in? Let's see if I can zoom in. Yeah, so I have got not 4 of these cutters, but 6. This is a little bit easier. So they're slid along this metal bar, and each of these adjusting wheels, you can turn them by hand and lock them. And you have got, if I zoom out again, you've got a ruler built into the bar, if you like. If you're doing a lot, then you have this adjuster, this end stop, if you like, but I'm not using that in this particular situation because I am making, let me show you this. So I'm making a big batch of paper in A7, that's a bit of a mouthful, nominal A7, for my mini-sized 5-ring binders, and this is what I'm making. So it's not rocket science. I just get a piece of my favourite Clairefontaine 50 GSM paper. I get this, I can't get it locally, so I just get it from Amazon, and prices vary wildly, but I'll leave an affiliate link in the description, and if it's cheap, grab it, grab several reams. But it is very, very good value, at least here in the UK. Not so easy elsewhere, but if you can make use of it, then good stuff. So I am just folding this, as you can see, into A7, and then what I've done is I have, to save the agony of watching me do it, I have adjusted these, and what I have done is to avoid compounding the errors, I do a measurement from the first ring to the second, and then I do another measurement from the first ring to the second, and then first ring to the third, and first ring to the fourth, etc. And that means that there is no compound errors when I'm making these. So I've done this already. And the sixth one I have not done anything to it, so I've just moved it out of the way because I'm only using 5 rings in this particular case. So let's just do that. If I put that there and then I line this up very roughly, doesn't matter that much. I'm not really that fussed about having it precise, but I'm just doing that. And there we go, and all I have to do, you'll notice there's a little bit of a margin here. So what I do, and it works very, very well, I just cut this all the way along. So I've removed one of the impediments to fitting these, and then I just do a little bit more judicious cutting. So these, I think those need cutting again. These need cutting again. It is a little bit time consuming, but it's therapeutic as well. And I suppose it depends on your budget, but if you don't want to spend possibly £1,000 a year on paper with, say, filofaxes, then this is a much cheaper way of doing it. I mean, it's just about, I don't know, 30 or 40 times cheaper. So I'm spending, I don't know, I think I worked it out a little while ago, and it's the difference between spending £1,000 a year or £25 a year. So there we go. So I have got all these 8 sheets, which I'm going to fit in. I'm taking one at random, but it could be any size of binder. Interestingly, on the Rexel, it punches 6mm rings, sorry, 6mm holes, and on a typical adjustable punch for punching filofax pages, these are 5mm, but it doesn't make that much difference, so I'm happy with that. I prefer 5, but this is an industrial machine, isn't it? So you know, beggars can't be choosers, as it were. And I've just got to fit these in. There we go. And I will just show you this, because I already with the normal punch, I still have to just cut slightly down here to make sure there's no overlap, and I do the same thing. But you can see that there is this much. There's this much difference between a standard filofax punch and the Rexel. It's probably about 3mm, but given the fact that certainly on my plotter the pages stick out a little bit, then that works out perfect. You know, it's somewhat fortuitous that is the case, but that's perfect. I'm very, very happy with that. So that's all I have to do, and I'm going to repeat that and repeat that and repeat that. Probably make another 20 pages, so I've got a stash of mini size sheets that I can put in my wooden drawers that you're familiar with if you're a regular viewer, and then I won't have to do that for maybe a week or two, but a bit of a indulgence this video. But thanks very much for watching. Until my next video, goodbye.